Hello everyone, welcome back to Tony Talks. To all our wonderful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you. God bless you. And if you're new here, we're so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like and share our videos. And don't forget to subscribe as well. And do not forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for upcoming videos in the comment section. Please, beg you, no derogatory comments. Thanks for watching. So we'll see you in our next video. Stay safe. The medicine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you part of the things that you will know. I mean, general in this stuff. Sometimes it should let my shawara be only there are some pressure, some lies, some pulling down by syndrome, and defamation that they will pull up against somebody like myself. You are going overboard. You want to silence a justice seeker, a fighter, and you went this way. For that, we're going to stand by him. We'll stand by the public, and then we'll deliver the justice from over. So sometimes you allow some certain noise because the reason I want to lock why are they attacking this person? Not just any random person, is it? Why are they doing all of this? Because he's fighting for justice over. Okay. And I have the case before me. So that's why they are doing all of that. No problem. It means that those people that did it, they are trying to cover up their track. Not before my courts. They can't destroy my name or any other person. So strategy here, you must always know when to key in and allow them to over. Because sometimes when they escalate issues, and told decision makers, they will like, look at these people, instead of them to be calm. So you must be streetwise. So I'm very grateful that my background, I was trained on the street and of course on the four walls of where education matters. And there's something called self-education. I also engage in that. Please power tap. Let's continue to power tap. Let's take it to 100,000, please. What I'm praying for is that if it is possible by the special grace of God, immediately after the hearing, there is not too much argument or any stress from the police, the judge can easily say, well, the police at this point are not coming to argue, they are not fighting back, and they are not opposing. Like I told you, they did not. As we speak now, nothing absolutely has been filed back to say they want to fight back, that the judgment must not stand. So me on Nekati might jubilate, but normally in our heart of hearts, you're looking like, well, after they have been served the originating summon, anybody that was served the court process, if they take your case before the court, particularly in civil suit like this before the judge can say he wants. Even if it's even, that's why you see. Let me explain. If somebody is filing for divorce, if you are filing for divorce, for those of you that have understand, divorce is also a civil suit. And if you write that you are filing for divorce, this person cheated on me, I have evidence that he had a child somewhere else, or he used to beat me, or he slept with my housemaid, or he slept with my friend, I want to leave him. He's not making me happy again, and I'm filing for divorce. I am filing that 50% of his property should be given to me because we built those properties together. And when you file for divorce, it goes to court. When the court receives your paper, your affidavit and everything filed by your lawyer, when they go through it, they will get a copy, then they will serve the person you are calling to court that you want to divorce from. They must serve the person. The judge cannot say because you have written everything, then he will just say, yes, I'm separating both of you. No, he doesn't know whether what you wrote is true or not. So he wants to hear from the other party. And when the other party is being served, if the person look at what is being served, it's funny that when they do movies, film, the wife or the husband will say, sign your divorce paper. Divorce paper is not being served by the parties. It's only the court. Through the court bailiff, no matter serve whoever is being divorced. So I want to manage a movie, to manage a film. Sign divorce paper. Or sign the divorce. No. The judge will look at it and the court clerk of that court sign the case and say, how about you, buy? Then they will copy all your excuse, all your complaints. Then they will send, when they hear, the judge will give a pronouncement that go and serve this person. If he has anything to say, come and say it before I give my judgment. So when the person is going to be served, the bailiff must ensure that it is that person that received that service. And the person will sign that I collected service, that the judge invited me to come and answer or to come and defend myself. So when you read the content of the divorce, if you are okay with everything there, you sign and then you say, okay, let's go. If the lawyer says, you call your lawyer and said, everything she said there is okay. If she says she's going, she said that just say go, that I accept for the divorce. In such a suit, when they get to court, the judge will just say, where is the they will call appearances, is there. My lord, we are seeking for the dissolution of this marriage. The judge will say, the lawyer of the next person say, my lord, as your court places, we are not in any way arguing with whatever is. Use your discretion. The judge, no, that is very easy. Okay, but if the judge now see in the document, you have children here. It is the right and the duty of the court to protect the right of the children. Now, how do you want to take care of the children? How old are these children? The judge will look into it. But if there is no children, so somolari, so sipeyawo you're going to be the property, or boyo koyembre the property. If the wife says, I just want to go, he is a billionaire. I don't need a dime. We don't have children together. I just want to get out of this marriage. I want to be free. He said, do you accept? Yes. Okay, I hereby dissolved, but they will just follow the normal procedure. Okay. What do you want to say? Lawyer to this person said, my lord, my client has given instruction that the discretion of the court will be followed. Okay, thank you. The judge will note it down. Not that you not come and say, they didn't allow me to express myself. Yeah. Then when they give the judge, I set dates for the judgment. And when the judge read, he will now quote everything that has happened. If the person did not appear before the court and you were served, they will give you a chance to appear. If you don't come the first, second time, the judge will say, I'm going for my ruling. That means you that have the case, you don't want to come and argue. You know, you're not. So that is what is happening in our own case now. At the moment, the Inspector General of Police is not ready to argue with the public that no, don't ask us to go and arrest Baba Mohbad. Don't ask us to go and reinvestigate and arrest everybody that are close to Mohbad in the house. The IG is not coming to say, I would not do that. It's not right to do it. It's not the right thing to do. And there is no good reason to do that. At the moment, the IG never writes back to say, we have nobody to arrest. No way. There's no reason to go back. No, they didn't argue back. They did not file back. As we speak, only dollar. If tomorrow the legal team notify me that the police have now responded, I will let you know. And so for now, if they did not respond, it means that at the hearing, they likely not to come up. If they even have a, in some cases, Monofiki, they will now appear now and say, my lord, we need more time to file a response. But the judge will look at it and say, no, even before the last adjournment that was shifted, you had the opportunity to respond. We adjourned to 28. The 28th, you even have opportunity to file before 28th of May. You did not respond. And holiday came up. Now we shifted again, and we still ask you that you should be served again the new hearing date, and you were served. You didn't. I'm sorry, I'm going. You are a legal here, so I'll give my order, and that order starts, and that means that immediately the order gets down. Undo Shefi negotiates in any way, even me. If I saw you, don't got a story. Justice to them, to my bad. So if I saw you, come on, your call in advance. But in the public now have a bigger and stronger weapon. The order of the presidency and now the order of a sitting judge. And they are able to now say, at this point, let's put sentiment aside. We have the verdict of the coroner courts, the order of the presidency, now the order of the federal judge stating that the case should be revisited. Now, the only enemy Mohbad will now be having, show you again, Nigerian police. That will be dangerous. So that means truly, which of course, I don't want to go too deep for you guys, but you should know what that means. So it's reasonable. And some other institutions are already on standby. We are going to engage fully. So if you're Mohbad is going to get justice, is going to get it right. But the truth of the matter is, don't be surprised. They will be upset. And I'm telling you guys for free. I dealt with the family, dealt with the police, dealt with the Umi, certainly she has hand in the death of Mohbad. She's going to go to jail for real for worship, the role she played. But that Baba did something that if you and I eventually get to know what he did, we'll be shocked. And that is why he has been restless. He has never taken any bold step before the police or in any court of law to do 1% of what we are doing to get justice for Mohbad. He has been only going from platform to platform to act like fake stuff. He's faking all those efforts of concern so that the attention will never shift on him. And no amount of Ebu, Epe, Noju, Feju, we have seen each other physically, and Noju will affect him. Continue to fight. Anybody more right. If not because, but the sad reality is that it has to be this dirty because, trust me, Mohbad case was already dirty and complex before you and I could hear. Ibiti kwe tiwa, I want to lower no kwe, I want to dawo boy kwe. It's complex. It has been complex and dirty before we, the public, that the only thing we have been doing is to love the boy and play his music. We that have been investing in his life and career, that stream here, before we could hear, it has already been dirty and complex. And the same family members, they've tried everything to shield and to delete and to, cover all the new lead. What sense does it make? Fulani, only phone Mohbad wa lowo ya Mohbad. Omi lo nji. What is in the phone? Why is she holding it? From the word go, from the word go, because the phone in question is where the CCTV of Mohbad was dropping. But it's because the people that came in to do the mess up, they are connected to the family members too. And which is still the one to tell us who the Ali is. You will realize that he himself is connected to the Ali. If they pick the Ali will pin and point back to the Baba, or it will come back to the Baba too. Because all of you will now go back to where the Baba had defended the Ali. And then you all be surprised that what is going on? Look at you. So something is fishy. So when you look at the entire, things that the family have done, the only advantage that they are having up until the time we got is because we're fighting it on social media only. They did everything to suffocate any human rights organization or a serious legal body. Because look at me every day I'm talking. So when everybody was saying, oh, legacy, no lawyer, because there is time somebody could better Moshe Goni. I would have long time ago jumped forward and pushed the legal team out. But I need to know who these people are. Are the family truly interested in justice? Which member of the family are interested in justice? Only this is a father that is not ready to fight for his son. They knew who are involved. They know, and whatever the case may be, none of them, including the mother, including Adura, they are not bothered at because the video of how they threw all this substance was not part of the burial procession. It was a secret attempt to throw fetish substance, whatever substance they are throwing there. They know. They were sneaky about it. And when they did it, they thought that nobody will see them. But at the end of the day, it's going to take time before somebody will say, look at that. What were they throwing? Or she get pé pastor tí bàbá Mohbad arrange, ṣé kò rí aṣọ funfun lójú olórí boy. Ṣé kò rí gbogbo wọn ju àwọn ló ń ṣe àdó, òun ló ṣe bàbá yẹn náà lọ fún wọn ní story bó kọ́ lo àdó pé mo lo àdó. Torí àwọn aládùú of aládùú land. Wọ́n fi àdó sí, àwọn ló mọ̀ tó fàdó ṣe. Ni mo tẹ́ fàdó ṣe mi ní ìkọ̀wé ṣe pẹ̀lú àdó. See, if something is something I do, I will tell you, shake you off, I am like a pyramid. Why do you buy myself? I do allow me because and thank God I did hide the fact that I also believe that I want to share to ban the right way. So Lula ti fi bati yan je torí o ko le ma se ko gun lo be payan. Ko gun lo be je tí ó ṣe nǹkan burúkú. Tó bá wá díẹ̀ lọ tó bá wá padà dé ó ń bọ̀ lórí àbọ̀mọ́ tó bá bí. So èèyàn ṣòro sàsì. Tẹ́ bá rí lómi tó ya wèrè. Táṣọ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pọ́n àbí tí gbogbo nǹkan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dàrú. Inú bíbí ó ní mi fi ṣẹ́ mi rán ẹ. Nígbà tí ó wò sùsù ó kọ̀ ẹ ṣá bá mi ṣe ká ṣe ẹ bá mi ṣe. Ẹ wá wí ó ti ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè pé ta lẹni ta fẹ́ sàsì. Àjẹsára wo ló ní ta ló wà ṣó léyàn lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ṣó dúró dáadáa nú ayé ṣó gbọ́ ṣẹṣẹ fa ṣó dúró ṣe pásítọ̀ gidi tó ń gbàdúrà gidi ṣe àfáà gidi tó dúró dáadáa ọkọ̀ ní ká sàṣìyàn torí inú bí àwa sàṣìṣe wọn padà lẹ́bẹ̀ ìwọ nìkan ló bá forí kò It's just that the father of that boy is quite shameless. He's still the same person. Don't fit Tarasoro. About for being there, the people bring me down. See me, they fall. Every other person here should be grateful to God. Because obìnrin tó fi dẹ́ mi lójú wọn rò bí mo ti kó wọnú pápá yẹn ni. Nothing happened. This person just switched. The moment I came out and voiced out, "Want to poison me? Want to poison me?" I have the shot, and then this gap where what I got the cover. So the only thing they are waiting for is the day they will use this relationship we had secretly to bring me down. And I was able to say, before you came, I knew you. Kò tó dé màá ti mọ̀ Tálábà ti sọ fún mi pé eléyìí ó rà pé mo lè máa tètè picture yẹn, but nǹkan tí máa ṣe láti protect ara mi á ti sọ fún mi. Kọ́lọ̀ má jẹ́ ká jábọ́. Torí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ó gba carefulness. Kọ́lọ̀ má jẹ́ àṣẹ rẹ̀. Ìwọ ọmọ ló mọ́ ọmọ sòkígbẹ́. N tá ń ṣe òun ṣe eré ọmọdé. Iṣẹ́ tíátà iṣẹ́ ayé ni. Iṣẹ́ ìjàngbara iṣẹ́ ayé ni. It's not about speaking English only. It's not about, you have to be streetwise, you have to be vigilant, you have to be up and doing. So when I expose a criminal, whether a male or a female, or whatever it is, the details of the exposure, it's necessary. And to everybody out there, they have been deceiving you. That's not what happened. I only had, of course, evidence of admission, so that there must be a natural way to know that we had something together. Natural conversation that can never be denied. And it came out when they least expect. Because the last person they thought they would use to disrupt what we are doing, I have to cut them off. And I would never go back. Ododi. I mean, already I know. I don't worship money. It's not because everybody. Anybody that's just for justice. Everybody say no, only no. Everything bani. Everything bani. So it's crystal clear that we have to do everything. Everything. I think science they are going to use politics. They are going to use it to destroy Ashiwaju's name. Because eventually, the video only all the video, only that's the evidence I'll use later. Only I have it in my PC. What we should be working towards is how the Zomo will be all my shit there.